Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me to open the first IAEA School on Nuclear Energy Management in the GCC region. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Khalifa University and its president, Dr. Todd A. Lawersen, as well as to the government of the United Arab Emirates for hosting this important event. Nuclear power is facing a major challenge throughout the world following the accident at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Japan 9 months ago. The accident, caused by an earthquake and tsunami of unprecedented severity, undermined confidence in the safety of nuclear power in many countries. Nevertheless, nuclear power will remain an important option for many countries in the coming decades, although growth will be slower than we anticipated before the accident. The latest IAEA projections show the number of operating nuclear reactors in the world is likely to increase by at least 90 by 2030 from the current total of 432. This is the conservative projection. Our higher projection suggests that as many as 350 new reactors could be added to the grid. Most of the growth will occur in countries that already have nuclear power plants, such as China and India. Many developing countries also plan to introduce nuclear power in the coming years. The factors contributing to increasing interest in nuclear power have not changed. These include increasing global demand for energy, as well as concerns about climate change, volatile fossil fuel prices, and security of energy supply. It will be difficult for the world to achieve the twin goals of ensuring sustainable energy supplies and curbing greenhouse gas without ensuring that nuclear power remains an important part of the global energy mix. One of the most significant developments since the Fukushima Daiichi accident was the adoption by the IAEA's member states in September of the first ever comprehensive global action plan on nuclear safety. This represents a significant step forward in strengthening nuclear safety. Key elements include an agreement that all countries with nuclear power programs will promptly undertake what have become known as stress tests of their nuclear power plants. Emergency preparedness and response capabilities will be strengthened. The framework for expert peer reviews by the IAEA of operational safety at nuclear power plants is being strengthened. IAEA safety standards will be reviewed. It is for each country to decide whether or not to add nuclear power to its energy mix. If a country does decide on nuclear power, the IAEA provides extensive advice and assistance from the initial planning stage all the way through to plant operation and ultimately to decommissioning. Some countries are concerned about a possible shortage of skilled professionals in the nuclear field in the coming decades. The generation of professionals who built and led the nuclear power industry for much of the past 50 years is approaching retirement, and in some countries there are not enough students coming up through the educational system to take their place. Naturally, we at the IAEA want to do all we can to help member states address this issue. This school, organized with the government of the United Arab Emirates, is part of our efforts to address this problem in the GCC area. The purpose of this school is to provide a unique educational experience for young professionals who have the potential to become future leaders in nuclear energy, whether in the nuclear industry itself, academia, or the public sector. I expect that during this training program, you will first gain awareness of the most recent developments in nuclear energy and develop a broad international perspective on issues related to the peaceful use of nuclear technology. Second, learn from leading IAEA specialists on topics relevant to the development and implementation of a nuclear power program. Third, establish lasting bonds with peers from different organizations with shared interests and challenges. And finally, be inspired to commit yourselves to advancing the global contribution of peaceful nuclear science and technology to human development and prosperity. I wish you every success with your training. Thank you.